Hi, beautiful soul. Today we are talking about how to manifest your wildest dreams. And actually, I want to give you the formula that's going to help you out to manifest. So let's do this. Most of the people think that in order to manifest something, first I need to have something so I can do something and then I can be something. Let's say you want to start your business, you want to be wealthy, and you think that first you need money in the bank account so you can start the business and then you can become wealthy. But the truth is, it's quite the opposite. First, you need to be that person, vibrationally speaking, in your mind, in your whole being, who feels wealthy, who feels abundant, who feels like millionaire, who feels like living in abundance. And as you step into shoes of this person, then you will have these ideas, what action to take. And then this is called the align action. And then as you take this align action, align with your new self, then you will become that result. That result is that wealthy person, because you will have that money and wealth and so on. So not that you need to have something in order to do something and in order to be somebody. First, you need to be that person, then you do, because you take that align action, and only then you have. And so this is actually the formula of quantum leaping your life in whatever area you want, because first is to understand that we are all energy that is vibrating at certain frequency. Wealth, money has certain frequency, and it will be attracted into your life once you start vibrating on this frequency. Same goes with love, same goes with health, like with abundance and wealth in general, because if you are not vibrating on that frequency, you cannot attract it into your life, right? This is physics. And so for you to really turn that impossible into possible, what's required is to understand that circumstances do not matter. Circumstances are irrelevant. Circumstances in your 3D world just reflect your past self. So in order for you to manifest more money, more wealth, more love, let's change the frequency right now. And how we do that? In terms of who you need to become. Imagine that you are that future self. Imagine that you already live that life. Imagine how is this person feeling? What is this person doing? What is the exact identity of this person? And write it down. Write it down. And then every single decision you are actually making, the action you are taking, needs to come from this aligned place. Aligned place means that this is aligned place with your new self, not with the old self. So you should not be taking action that is aligned with your old self, because then you just keep repeating what is in front of you, right? So if you want to start business and you want to 10x your income, you can act like someone who is making 6 figures if you want to make 7 figures. You need to take decision and you need to take action from the place of someone who is already making 7 figures, multiple 7 figures, or 8 figures, whatever that is for you. If you're someone who is employed and you want to start your business, you can be making decisions from the place of employment. You have to actually take the risk and start your own business at some point, right? It's a very different energy. It's a very different place to be. If you are single and you want to be in a relationship, you have to act like you're in a relationship. That is exactly what I've done myself. I remember I was making jokes. I was actually talking to my friend and I said during pandemic, like, let's see how this is going to manifest, because it's pandemic, lockdown, I'm not going anywhere, I'm not dating anybody, but I'm pretending I'm in a relationship. In fact, I am a married woman, and let's see how I'm going to manifest my husband. And I did manifest my husband, because I was no longer available to talking to guys. I was no longer available to going on random dates, even though back then I couldn't because it was lockdown. But I was just not available to live life of single woman anymore. And because I was not available, I decided to step in shoes of someone who is in relationship. And as a result of that, I changed the energy and my being completely shifted into different reality. And in that reality, I actually manifested my husband who came to me. I didn't have to do anything. And so the same goes with every area of your life. Like first you need to feel like that future self, but I don't like to use the term future self because this is misleading. I don't believe that the future self actually exists. The future self is just your parallel reality. This is a new version of you, your current version of you, vibrating on different frequency in parallel universe right now in this moment. And the way we do that is by tuning into this new feeling. How would you feel if you live this life? And it is connected with imagination. Your imagination is the key here. Neville Goddard is always talking about the imagination. This is the key. This is absolutely the key. I talk about the law of imagination. The law of imagination is the number one law in my book, Love is the Law, because it is the key. If you don't exercise your imagination, it's hard for you to tune into this next level of you. And all the emotions, all the possibilities are within you, and they need to be activated through your imagination. In fact, your imagination is connected with the higher power, with universe, with God. It is the direct path how you can actually teleport yourself to different reality. And so it starts with imagination. Like sometimes people say, I don't know how to imagine. Yes, you do know. You just need to exercise that imagination more often. And you know exactly how to do that, how to tune into this new version of you. What this new version of you would feel, what this new version of you would do, and then be brave and bold to actually take action from this new place. Because as you do that, of course, for your old self, it's going to look like it's crazy, right? It's insane. But it's not insane because you are making action from new place of new you. And as you do that, this action is called aligned because it is aligned with your new self, with your new reality. And as a result, it will produce new results in your reality. And that's how you're going to have. That's how you're going to experience in 3D the new reality. And this is actually the formula to manifest anything you want in your life, your wildest dream, not limited by anything. You're just limited by yourself. And in order for us to really, really enjoy and live the life of the wildest dreams, we need to let go of this limitation that is illusion of the ego anyway, and step into this unlimited version of ourselves that is constantly growing and evolving. And as we are constantly growing and evolving, we are experiencing this existence in this 3D reality. And that is, after all, the purpose of being here, incarnated here in this time and space. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts, and I will see you in my next video.